Yes guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Wow, Darren Eales is stepping down from his role at Newcastle United due to illness. I am slightly lost for words. I feel heartbroken. I'm devastated. My plan was to come on today, do the standard preview for the Man City. Gordon has reportedly signed a new deal with Newcastle. So, waking up this morning feeling fairly good. Big game against Manchester City tomorrow that will no doubt be a tough one. Great news on Anthony Gordon, and we'll come on to those a little bit at the end of this video. But reported this morning. Actually, the first thing that flashed up was on my Twitter with Keith Downey reported it went on, and Newcastle United themselves have posted a very heartfelt post for Darren Eales, the man who really has come in and been working as part of a team to turn things around. Stepping in as Amanda and Murdad have left. We've had change with Ashworth. Getting to a point now where obviously the transfer window didn't fully go to plan. Darren Eales himself did take a little bit of stick for the transfer window and a few other things, but ultimately you could see the guy was his heart was in it, and he was here to make a difference, partying with the fans, always had a smile on his face, always pushing to try and do what was best for Newcastle United. And apologies, the lighting's going a little bit strange. Darren Eales set to step down from his CEO position at Newcastle United after being diagnosed with a chronic form of blood cancer. Thoughts immediately from myself go out to Darren Eales' family, friends. Eales will continue to lead Newcastle United's executive team until a successor is appointed. Thoughts go to Darren Eales. Wow, I am absolutely lost for words. The initial thing when I saw it was saying that just Darren Eales was leaving. I thought, what the hell's gone on now? What's being thrown at us this time round? But obviously, reading on that he will continue at St James's Park until a successor is found. During his tenure, he's reached a domestic cup final, which he did. Champions League, which we did. He said that on being CEO of Newcastle United is an extraordinary privilege, and he's undoubtedly proud of the job he's done so far. However, it has become apparent to me that now is the right time to make the decision, so I have to prioritise my health and my family. In the short term, it will be business as usual in terms of running the club day-to-day operations, and I will give my full support to the transitionary period that will enable the board to continue on. I want to extend my sincere thanks to the club's sponsors, owners, supporters, not sponsors, ownership, players, staff, and I'm excited to see what's in the future for Newcastle United. And then Big Yas has also commented as well, saying that we, all of us are connected to Newcastle. Thoughts are with Darren, family, friends. We sent him goodwill and good luck to him in what happens next. But my God, as I say, waking up this morning, I think for me, sometimes you think football's football, and it is what it is. But this is so much. So close. I could use the word gutted, but I actually don't think it gives it justice. I feel heartbroken. Poor bloke. It's like extended family. It's easy, at times to say why do people get frustrated or annoyed with what goes on the pitch and with Newcastle, and everyone's just so invested. I mean, the brand new retro kits come out this morning as well, so there was such an elation. It's all sold out, by the way, online. If you were looking to get your new retro stuff, you're gonna have to wait for the next release, because that's how much love for the club is right now. And hearing such a big figure not just leaving, obviously, I think there was sadness when Amanda and Murdad moved on from the football club, but this just hits different level. And obviously there is the game tomorrow. I very much doubt there's time for war flags, etc., to really put something together. But I think in terms of the fans, there'll no doubt be something goes on, whether it's pre-match, a minute picked or whatever, to show our appreciation to what Darren Eales has done. My God. there you go. There's your Friday video. Aside from that, what I will still talk about it. It's reported that Anthony Gordon has signed a new deal until 2029. So that's kind of coming out in the background from reporters. That's not been officially announced by Newcastle United. It's thought that his wages will increase as part of that. They reckon Gordon's probably on 50, 60k. I wonder whether the new deal could bump him up to the levels of what you see maybe. Would he go up as high as Bruno and Isak? I mean, there's no denying that if Gordon had signed this contract at the end of last season, he probably could have demanded those wages. He hasn't started the season quite the same, so it'll be interesting to see what actually does come out with that for Gordon. But a great player and someone we want to keep around as long as possible. And time moves fast. You know, if he signed a 3-year deal, you know, he's already coming into the last year and a half of it or whatever. So it makes sense to get him nailed down for longer, especially after the summer window where he was potentially being linked away due to FFP and all that rubbish. However, having said that, following what went on yesterday, oh God, the lighting in here is going mad. Following what went on yesterday with regard to Man City and potential fairness of sponsorships, etc. Maybe we can start handing out the money and the contracts to whoever we want. And then, as I say, we do play Manchester City tomorrow, 12:30 kickoff. I will be there. There will be the normal vlogs, reactions, and whatever. So fingers crossed we can, you know, after hearing this tough news, put out a good performance and maybe cause a little bit of an upset. Because don't get me wrong, it is Newcastle United. When we are at our best, I honestly think we can take on the world. We haven't really been at our best so far this season, so I think it will be tough. And there's no denying that Man City will walk in as favourites. Haaland's probably odds on for a hat-trick because that's just how they play at the moment. But if we can get, you know, an early goal or start well or whatever, I think there's always a chance we can pull something away from that game, whether it be a draw, whether we can really push for a win. Off the back of the Wimbledon game getting cancelled and then playing that one on Tuesday as well. So yes, it's all go at Newcastle, fingers crossed. We can go ahead and get something tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, Gordon can play and maybe see a little bit more of what we hope to see from him, or what we saw from him last season, see a little bit more of it this season as well. But yes, fully unexpected. As I say, start this video, I didn't felt slightly lost for words there because it's not just somebody leaving, it's someone basically being forced to leave because of and look, at the end of the day, as much as we do love football, family, health, etc., you know, at times like this do come ahead. So I really wish him the best. No doubt he'll be welcome back to St James's whenever he fancies it. Give the man a ticket in whatever box he wants. And who knows what holds for the future. But yeah, sincere, you know, best wishes to Darren Eales, as I've mentioned already. Just absolute sucker punch to the gut with that one, really. And hope he's well soon. Thank you for watching this, guys. As I say, a slightly topsy-turvy curve to a video today, which was very unexpected. Thoughts and prayers down in the comments for Darren Eales. As I say, you know, let's hope he can pull through this, and you know, who knows, maybe you can be back in Newcastle in some capacity in the future. But for the very moment in time, he'll be there doing his duties until, you know, hopefully he's on the mend and feeling better. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. As I say, big game tomorrow. Thoughts, prayers, comments down below. And I'll speak to you in the next one.